बहुत ही ख़ास मेहमान आज हमारे साथ हमारे सेट पर मौजूद हैं। उनका नाम है हिज एक्सेलेंसी एंड्रोला कैमिनारा और पहली खातून एम्बेसडर हैं यूरोपियन यूनियन की तरफ से पाकिस्तान में। तो ये एक बहुत ख़ास बात है। फिर दूसरी चीज़ ये है कि ये यहाँ पर सारी जो EU की एक्टिविटीज़ हैं वो देखती हैं और एम्बेसडर डेजिग्नेट एंड हेड ऑफ डेलीगेशन ऑफ द यूरोपियन यूनियन है। 17 सितंबर 2019 में इन्होंने ज्वाइन किया था, पाकिस्तान में आई थी ये। इनसे हम बात करेंगे क्योंकि एक बहुत ही ज़बरदस्त किस्म का फ़िल्म फेस्टिवल है जो कि यूरोपियन यूनियन की तरफ से यहाँ करवाया जा रहा है। अब वो फ़िल्म फेस्टिवल 10 शहरों में है और बहुत सारी फिल्म्स हैं जो कि बहुत सारे इंटरेस्टिंग मौज़ूआत पर हैं, उस पर भी बात करेंगे इनसे और इनसे बात करेंगे कि EU की यहाँ पर पाकिस्तान में क्या-क्या एक्टिविटीज़ हैं। हेलो, हाउ आर यू?
Fine, thank you.
Welcome to the show.
Thank you.
And welcome to Pakistan also.
Pleasure to be here.
Are you enjoying this place?
I love it. I'm delighted to be here, and every day is very exciting, and I'm learning.
Exciting and challenging as well.
Yes, I did not come here not to be challenged. I came here to be challenged.
That should be the spirit.
And I'm enjoying it.
Okay.
So how did you spend 2.5 months? Since September?
It's been very, very busy because on arrival you take up the activities, you manage the delegation, you get on with the whatever other activities that were planned. As EU ambassador here, I basically chair the meeting of the EU member states ambassador.
Okay.
The EU has 17 ambassadors here, representing 17 of the 28 member states, and the other member states, we have ambassadors, but they're non-resident ambassadors.
Right.
Okay.
They come regularly. So I do that, also representing the Commission, learning about the country, visiting projects. So it's been quite busy. And
Okay.
I've also presented credentials. So now I'm a full ambassador and not just designated.
Great. Okay, so what about this film festival? This is a EU initiative,
Okay.
and how many countries are participating? What is the agenda for this film festival?
All right. So first of all, this is the 5th time we're doing the film festival. It's an event that basically tries to mobilize people and to create awareness of what it is to be in somebody else's shoes. What it is
empathy and sympathy, maybe.
First, try to create awareness and understanding. You can agree or disagree, but it gives you an opportunity, particularly through film, which is easy to
So what type
associate.
of films are participating? Like
we have films that are, first we have normal films, or we have in the certain films animation.
right.
There are films for children and films for adults. There are films that deal with issues like gender-based vielse, to human rights, to how refugees feel, how IDPs feel, third gender. So all the spectrum of issues linked with human rights. There are award-winning films that have been chosen. Us showing them does not mean that we agree with what the person is saying, but it's one person's or many persons' voices.
Voices, yes.
And that is a good start to a debate or a discussion afterwards.
Right.
And I'm very, very pleased that even at the launch event, with a very powerful film about harassment of women journalists, actually, with various voices from different countries, and a very, very interesting discussion, even though people on the panel disagreed, and these things have to be discussed.
But the debate has started. People have started to talk about
this
these
issues.
Yes,
and this is what we're trying to do.
And how many cities is this event
So
happening?
it's 29 films in 10 days, 10 cities.
Okay.
And basically, we start on the 1st of December. We will finish on the 10th,
Okay.
which is the Human Rights
And
Day.
what cities are those?
These include Karachi, Lahore, Faisalabad, Peshawar,
And Islamabad also.
Islamabad,
yes.
of course, and other cities of.
Okay. Apart from this film festival, what other activities is the European Union engaged in Pakistan?
Okay, so there's various aspects of what we do here. One is, of course, very much political partnership with Pakistan. We're partnering with Pakistan on some of the multilateral issues like climate change, for example.
Right.
So we have a debate on representation of the EU and also Pakistan in international fora, and we discuss, exchange ideas on that. We also have issues of trade. The EU is the second biggest trading bloc for Pakistan. We also have a mechanism which is called GSP Plus. It's generalized,
GSP Plus, yes.
Yeah, system of preferences, which basically allows duty-free imports into the EU of Pakistani goods.
That is great.
Since this was started, exports from Pakistan into the EU went from about 4 billion euros a year to now it's about 6.5 billion euros a year. So 53% increase.
In how many years?
From 2013 when we started, the duty-free started from 2014, let's say 2014 to 19. In 5 years, a 50%
that
plus
is amazing.
increase.
Good numbers.
So that is a very important thing for us.
Right. So coming back to you and your time in Pakistan, what places have you been to in these 2.5 months?
Okay. First, I was once in Pakistan with my previous capacity.
Right. So this is your second time?
Yes, but I was not resident here.
Okay.
Before, I used to be director in the European Commission dealing with humanitarian aid. And I covered Asia, Africa, and Latin America, and I've visited the region. I was here a year ago visiting the Afghan refugees in Peshawar and that region, and also did a mission in a few missions in Afghanistan. So it's not my first time.
So you've seen places in Pakistan?
I've seen a few places. Since I've been here now, I've been to Lahore and Karachi, and also outside Larkana, where we have projects, and went into the villages and talked to the women where they are recipients of our aid to first understand their situation.
Their needs.
The needs, hear back. Are they satisfied with what we're doing? No, not satisfied. Is it changing their lives as we had hoped?
So are their lives changing?
I saw some, amazing women, which from very poor situation in villages, really remote villages, where with the tiny little help, because we do microcredits, where they were able to start a small business, from a small shop to buying a sewing machine and doing some things, and then how that transformed their lives, how that made it possible for them to finance their sons and daughters' education.
All right.
That is something really positive.
There was no going back for those women, and it was just such a pleasure to actually meet them.
Okay, so Androulla, when you were told that you have to go to Pakistan and you are the new ambassador there for EU, what were your initial thoughts about it?
Actually, I put my name in for Pakistan.
Okay, you volunteered.
Yes, because I really think to be here at this particular point in time as well, it's a huge privilege. It links in with a lot of the things I was doing in the past, development work and also humanitarian work, and also political. And it's fascinating, hugely interesting, and I was delighted to get it, so I'm delighted every day to be here. Yeah.
That is great, something great, because people are, the news perception is that people do not want to come to Pakistan, but when we hear people like you,
who is volunteering,
Actually, I was selected for three countries,
and then you chose Pakistan.
I was selected and I chose Pakistan.
Thanks a lot, Your Excellency. Thank you for giving us your time.
You have an amazing experience in Pakistan throughout these years that you're here serving EU. एंड नाजरीन, इसी तरह की चीज़ें होती हैं जो हम चाहते हैं कि आप तक पहुंचाएं, ताकि आपको भी पता चले और दुनिया, पाकिस्तान से बाहर भी लोगों को पता चले कि लोग खुद वॉलंटियर करते हैं और लोग खुद कहते हैं कि हमें पाकिस्तान में पोस्टिंग दें और हम पाकिस्तान जाकर अपनी मुल्कों को सर्व करना चाहते हैं।
राब्ते बढ़ते हैं तो फिर लोगों के ताल्लुकात बढ़ते हैं, मोहब्बतें बढ़ती हैं और दुनिया इसी तरीके से तरक्की करती है।